This is Taryn.
Hi.
She's so cute. I mentioned her.
If you're like a really serious watcher, then I'm the one who told her that she was ugly and retarded or whatever I said, like on the first day of her having the site. But I called her Negan. That's what I do. I tell
Always there to boost my confidence.
I'm a upper? Like it's like
what?
Debbie Downer. What's the opposite?
Ursula Upper?
Okay, I'm an Ursula Upper.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. But we're gonna get back to the goods. We're gonna work the goods. Alright. So I just want to first make a shout out to Brianna.
Who
Hi, is Brianna. Very nice, and thank you for the compliment. Okay, and thanks for rating him. And then I would like to get to Aubrey. Okay, hey, I love this site. I've written many times just with different names because I don't want you to think I'm weird asking so much, haha. But anyways, my boyfriend and I have been getting a lot more touchy lately, and I know he wants to get more physical. I love him, and I want to. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I want to
too, but I think I'm like weird and I would suck at giving a BJ, and I feel like having sex would be so awkward and I don't know what to do. Well, okay, so I'm gonna give you some advice right now.
Give it, girl.
Alright, here we go.
Give it.
So, when I first started going out with my first boyfriend, I felt like I was the worst kisser in the world. And I was almost embarrassed, and I didn't want to kiss him sometimes because I didn't want him to think that I was awful. Did I ever tell you this?
No.
Oh.
I like it, though.
Okay.
It gives me insight.
Alright, well, I always thought that this was... I feel like it...
Okay, I might have forgot.
Okay,
continue. I like this story.
So, I always thought I was the worst kisser, and I even told him, I was like, look, I feel like I'm really bad, and I almost don't want to kiss you because I don't want you to think that I'm bad. And you know what he told me? He told me that he would rather have me kiss him than not kiss him at all, even if I was bad at it.
Aww.
At least I'm good at it now. Practice makes perfect, right?
Sorry, that was funny. Good job.
Practice makes perfect. But if you do feel like you're awkward and out, I think she should just tell him. But if you do feel like you're awkward and out, just back up.
Yeah.
Stop.
Like, he'll listen to you. Just don't. If you think it's way too uncomfortable and it's not just because you're afraid that you won't be good at it, then don't do it. Just be like, I'm sorry. Like, I thought I wanted to, but I'm just not sure if I'm ready yet. Like, no. I can't.
That's good advice. Push it to the limit. If it's pushing the limit, you say no.
No.
No, girl. No, girl. But I hope that works out for you.
And I like a giant tulip.
Okay.
I like it.
I like it too. Okay, yikes. Hey, I think you're adorable and I love your site. Oh, thank you. Okay. So much it's bookmarked. Kind of obsessive, haha. So let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
Yeah. To defeat
Mulan.
To defeat
the Huns.
Hoo-ah.
Okay.
Okay, we might make a music video later.
Ooh, let's do it.
Alright. For your entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get down to business. There's this guy that lives down the street and he's a junior and I'm a freshman. And he initiates conversations when I see him, but it's just the two of us. And then we hung out and stuff, but then slowly he started to stop texting me. And then I would say something and he would say it's nothing and that I shouldn't worry about it. And I don't know because he likes some of my profile pictures on Facebook, and then there's this girl that he says he's just friends with her, but they act like more than that, and I'm sorry this is so long, I just don't know what to do. Okay. Well, they could be just friends. C'est possible. But he could be a lion.
Playa.
He could be hitting it up.
Roaming the field.
He might be playing the field a little bit. But you never know. I mean, there's always, like, those Disney Channel shows where, like, they make such a big deal out of nothing. Like, all those episodes. But this is real life.
Real.
So he could be, but if you guys told each other you liked each other, I would just like voice your concern with it. I know it kind of sounds like you already have because he's already told you that they're just friends.
Don't be like too serious though, like about it. Be like, who's that? Like, who is she? Like, cause that might freak him out a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, you don't want him to be like, oh my gosh, like, if I ever wanted to date her, then she's gonna be like super controlling.
Yeah, that's turn
If
off.
you bring it up, be casual about it, but make sure he understands that you actually care. Like, it's not just like, oh, so who's that? I don't know how to explain that.
I would bring it up in like a joking thing if you're talking on Facebook and you see like she posts on his wall and just be like, so comment on it. Like be like, so what's that about? Ha ha ha. Like, oh, how do you know her? Like, oh,
Yeah.
true. She looks familiar. I don't know. I don't really know her. But kind of like subtly slipping on in there.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. I thought it makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And thank you for writing in. And let me know how that works out. Okay, meh.
Like it.
Like it mucho.
I like the name. Meh.
Okay.
I feel like Lana.
Okay, so I met this guy in May last year, and he lives in another state, and we're kind of dating now. Ooh, we haven't met yet, but I know I love him. And we Skyped. Ooh, we Skyped, talked on the phone almost every night, and stuff like that. He makes me happy, and I'm just nervous for meeting him in person. Any tips? Well, when you see him, hug him.
Definitely.
But I mean, it shouldn't seem that awkward because you guys have Skyped.
Yeah, like you've talked to. It's not that you've been in person, but you've actually seen each other and know how you guys move. If that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like it's
like,
not
you know
in
each
person,
other.
but at least it's not that you've only texted him or you've only like emailed him or whatever you do online. So just
Yeah.
don't act weird about it. Just be like,
Like it's norm.
yeah.
Well,
But
hug him.
be excited. Like that's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
I'd be excited.
Yeah, I would be excited too. No, I would do like whatever you feel comfortable with. You said that you might be in love with him.
Oh.
Oh, dang. Kiss him if you feel comfortable, if the moment is leading up to it. But I don't think it'll be that awkward. Just make it so like you establish what kind of relationship you guys have. Like we hug in person type thing. We kiss in person. We make out in public. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't do that. That's gross. But I hope that makes sense. And I thank you for writing in. All right, we get
British.
British. We're going back to the guest book. Okay, let's see.
Okay,
Ooh,
that didn't work.
no, what the heck?
I'm like
I'm having
technologically
Having probs. Okay, Bridget writing back. Hey, since my first one got deleted, so me and this kid, we'll call him Aaron, have been talking on and off for the past 2 or 3 months. We've hooked up quite a few times, and he's convinced me to. Where's that? To have sex with him. Ooh. Anyways, we've been talking again lately, and like a week ago, my sister and her long-term boyfriend broke up. They were dating for like 2 years, and she's 2 years older than me, and she's prettier and skinnier, so now that they broke up, her and Mike started talking. She doesn't know that we're even talking. How do I make sure that he doesn't tell her about what we did? It would be really, really awkward, and she probably would tell my parents, so help, thank you.
Okay, is Mike Aaron? Because you just called him Aaron and now you're calling him Mike. Ooh.
Ooh, girl. Okay, well,
Oh,
we're
that's...
gonna refer to him as Aaron. We're just
Okay.
gonna refer to him as Aaron, but, I would tell Aaron, just be like, look. But then again, he could hold that, like, against her. But I would just be like, hey,
That's
Aaron,
difficult.
like, can you not tell my sister what we did? Because blah, blah, blah. But that could lead to blackmail.
And like, what do you mean by they've been talking?
Like talking like friends?
Or like they've actually been doing stuff too?
Like they've been talking, like talking. I think you mean by talking.
I don't have a sister. I have a brother, but if my sibling started 10 things I hate about you. Okay? I'm referring. Okay, so she dated what's his face? I forget his name in this movie. Okay. She dated that guy, tan looking Italian, I don't know. And Kat did. And then her little sister was like being like hit on by him too. And honestly, I think in my personal opinion, I don't know if she agrees with me, but I think like you should tell her. Like maybe she would tell your parents. Like I would try to make sure she wouldn't. Like if you guys have a close bond, only do this if you have a close bond. Like if you don't, then don't. But like I tell her, be like, this is really weird for me because like me and him had a thing, and that's really weird.
Yeah.
Like
I would either choose to tell one of them.
yeah.
Find it simple.
10 Things Out About You. Good movie.
That's gonna really bother me. What his name is in that movie. That's gonna
I can't.
It's on.
It's not John. It's like. No.
Donnie.
No, it's not Donnie. I was thinking.
Donnie. It's gonna kill me.
Let's look it up real quick.
No. We'll let you know.
Okay. We'll figure it out, and then if one of you guys are smart, you can
write it in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for writing back. I'm sorry I lost it. Okay. Amy. Hi. Okay. Well, first off, I watched the first. I don't know, like 7 videos, and you're like, really? I want to say truthful. I felt like the other fights would give you cliche answers, but this is legit. Too legit to quit. So, here's my questions. I've only had 2 boyfriends in my life. One was for a day, a total waste. The second was for maybe 2 weeks, but it turned out he was using me for my friend. Ew.
That sucks.
Both of these were 2 years ago, and I've had things with guys that haven't really led anywhere, so I need some advice on how to be more appealing towards boys. Question dos. I'm very socially awkward. I tend to embarrass myself a lot. I trip or answer a common sense question with a totally out there answer. Sometimes I try to make a joke and no one gets it. I'm totally fine around certain people, but in large groups or around new people, I tend to be really quiet. I'll only talk if I'm spoken to. How do I come out of my shell and feel more comfortable around people I don't know, and how to be able to be loud and comfortable in a crowd? Last one. I like this guy and he's a grade ahead of me, and I've only had 1 class with him, math. He sits on the other side of the room, but I used to sit near him and he's really funny. I've talked to him once on Facebook, and I had an interaction with him outside of school once at the park. I really like him and I want to know how to get him to notice me and realize I'm totally awesome. Just a suggestion, you could put the names of the people's questions you answered in the title of the subject of the video. It'd be helpful to find which video or answers in, please and thank you. XOXO.
Gossip Girl. Oh my god, get out of my brain.
I was gonna say get out of my life, but you know what? Same thing. Alright, well, first question, how do you come out of your shell more?
Well,
open-ended question.
I kind of don't have this problem.
She kind of talks too much.
I kind of like my problem is kind of the opposite. Like I'm not awkward because I don't talk. I'm awkward because I talk so much and people don't care, and then I bring up stupid things. So
okay,
but I have friends like okay. Well, at least my friends understand me. Like I think you need to get to a point where like you're comfortable just being yourself. Like
I'm comfortable being myself.
Okay, that was creepy. She just like rolled her eye, and I'm really freaked out now.
You like it,
but like, you just have to be comfortable saying what's on your mind to any like.
But how does she do that?
I don't have this problem. You.
Okay. So my suggestion would be just to take it one step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly. Okay, just take it one step at a time. Like, do something out of your comfort zone, just like a little thing. Like, maybe, like, jump into the conversation. Like, if they're talking about a movie they like, just be like, oh, I've seen that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, like, if
just do little things, and then I feel like you'll be able to build up your confidence enough to get to where you want to go.
Like, try to put yourself into a situation where you are expected to speak to someone like them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're that shy where you won't talk to people at all, but you'll sit near them. But if you're like that, then think like if something like interesting is in your head and you like aren't saying it, then that's kind of a problem, and you should say it. Like people might want to hear what you have to say. Like I know I like to hear what people have to say. Not her, but other people. I had to do that.
Okay, this video is gonna cut off in a couple seconds, so we'll answer your next question in the next video, and I'll try to do the subchange thing. I just think that it'd just be a little too long. Alright, well, thanks for watching.